Hello fam, how y'all doing? It's Young. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, the channel where I rant and I review, fam. You know what? Kids don't buy toys. Grown people buy toys. You know, we call them collectibles. It haven't been since the 80s, since kids really bought toys. They used to have cartoon shows where you used to sit there and watch them eating a big-ass bowl of cereal on Saturday mornings. You know, or after you got out of school or before you went to school. They had cartoons on because they knew they wanted you to be a kid. But as time went on, they started taking cartoons off and started putting them on channels where you just couldn't readily get to them. Now you're looking at it, kids don't play with toys. They play with their tablets, their video games, and things like that. You rarely see kids playing outside. Shit, I'm talking about, you know, you got to bribe them to get them out the damn house. They just want a game. Now you sitting here looking in a toy aisle, you see nothing but adults now. And you know, some lady was saying something to me and she was like, hey, you know, this kind of creepy. Why all these grown-ass men in the toy aisle? I said, because they buying toys. I said, the toys are not for the kids anymore. You don't see kids too much in the toy aisles. You know, you can find the cheaper toys made for the kids like $9.99 and below. But anything over $9.99 is for grown-ass people. How many kids you know buying a $50 damn toy? None. Ain't no kids buying Super 7, them grown-ass men. Most Transformers are bought by grown-ass men. G.I. Joe Classified, majority of them, DC Multiverse. He basically talks about he's selling to collectors. Grown-ass people. Masters of the Universe, the cartoon that's on Netflix, the one that's mature, that's made for grown-ass people. Just like this toy line. Masters of the Universe, Masterverse. Marvel Legends. The toys are so damn suggestive now, they're not made for kids. You know, most of the things that I could tell you, like Turtles and stuff like Power Rangers, now kids will pick up that. Because they always have live action shows for those. And, you know, kids really gravitate towards that stuff. But with the exception of WWE, being one of those that can be made for adults and kids, the ones for $9.99 and under, those are for kids. The ones that are elite and all of that other stuff, those are made for grown-ass collectors. And that's the thing that you got to look at. Parents are not willing to spend that type of money buying toys. You're not going to spend anywhere from $20 up to $50 damn buying toys. Who's going to do that? Not for a little kid that's going to only play with it for like 5 or 6 minutes. And after a while, it's down on the ground, either broken, or it's just on the ground and he ain't playing with it no more. And it's going to be there for like weeks because he's not going to play with it after he gets his little feel of it. You know, after you've been wowed by the toy and you got all the luster and all the effects from it and, you know, you just sitting there thinking, you don't want to play with it no more. And see, this is what collecting has turned into. You know, people say, hey, look, if you'd have brung back the nostalgia from the 80s, introduced the toys to the kids, you lowered the price, they will buy. No, they won't. Back when WW figures were cheaper, back in like 2005, kids weren't buying those. The Turtles, a lot of this stuff wasn't selling. You know, a lot of this stuff, don't get me wrong, wasn't around. Classified, Legends for the most part was there, but not in this form. Masters of the Universe, Masterverse, or DC Multiverse, none of that was there. You still had Transformers that was there. None of the Thundercats or Silverhawks. So you sitting here trying to compare yesteryear with now. Back in yesteryear, we didn't care about articulation. All we cared about was the toy. We have like dirt castles made outside, you know, where the toys go in, you know, or where you playing with your damn die-cast Matchbox or Hot Wheel cars. You got them going under the tunnel and shit. You doing what you doing. You had make-believe back then. But right now, they don't have make-believe anymore. They have YouTube. They have influencers. They have other lit stuff that they do. TikToks. They're not worried about toys too much anymore unless they're doing something with that on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube. Fam, this stuff now is for grown people. And this is something that I have noticed a long time ago. Exclusives, Walmart, Walgreens, Targets, GameStop. And you're just sitting here thinking to yourself, what kids you know that will go all around these places to go get this stuff? They don't have cars. They don't have too much of disposable income, as I know. So how would this work itself out? It won't. The thing is, we didn't understand what was going on. Kids stopped playing with toys a very long time ago. And we stopped really pushing it on them a long time ago. The thing that I'm looking at, fam, you supposed to buy the things that you like. The kids will gravitate towards the things that they like. You know, from the tablet, the laptop, the phone, video games. This is the stuff that they're into. All this digital stuff. All of this media stuff. They're not into the stuff that we used to have, you know, as far as toys and shit like that. Your imagination back then. They use their imagination very differently now. And this generation is so much different from my generation. What am I? Generation X? Shit, I don't know what generation. Baby boom? I don't know where I'm at in this whole grand scheme of damn things. But you know what? Each generation changes. And it has to. Everything has its cycle. Things change over a period of time. You know, this is the stuff that we all should be looking at. You want it to change. You want your kids to be interested in different things. Right now, technology is a way for them to get jobs and things like that. You know, this digital landscape, this metaverse, all of these jobs that are offered out here that you need all of this extra special education for, that's a good thing. Toys now, you know, they are so for grown people. And the minute you start understanding that is the minute you understand why toys the way they are. Why these companies seem so greedy. Because you got the pockets of the people that you wanted originally. The kids, you could only get 1 or 2 toys out of them to buy. The adult, you could get them to buy the whole damn line while they at the damn store. If they got the money, they'll either slide their card, their debit card, their credit card, or put cash down if they got the money. And that's how this shit works. And this is how they do it. This is what they understand. You know, these companies understands the system now. You know, they got a whole bunch of grown people that relives their childhood. Stuff that they couldn't afford when they was little, the stuff that they couldn't accomplish or buy or put together. Right now, they out there searching for that stuff. And this is why resellers have the luck they have selling shit for so much. Because we're trying to buy our childhood again. A lot of us were parentified. You know, a lot of us did grown shit at 5 and 6 that we shouldn't have been doing. You know, but it was what it was back then. You raised your damn self half of the damn time when you was outside. Shit, you was out there fucking with alligators. You know, dumbasses, you know. All down south fucking with alligators. Alligator said, look at this dumb motherfucker. Where's his parents at? You remember when you was little, that damn commercial come on at 10 o'clock? It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children at? They trying to tell you, do you know where the hell your kids at? Because shit, my generation parents, shit, they sent your ass out there. You was damn near feral when you came home. Look at his feral ass. He out there like a damn coyote or something, you know, yipping and all that shit. Man, that's how it was. But see, when you look at toys now, they're so different. All of this articulation, you think they're making that for kids? Kids don't give a shit about articulation. Grown people care about articulation. And I don't understand, why do grown people care about articulation? Those inbox collectors, why the hell would you care about articulation? You never taken them out the box. What the hell does it matter? For me, articulation matters. Because I pose this stuff up here. If it's not articulated, I can't do shit with it. But again, too much articulation ruins toys. Nobody want a whole articulated figure so damn articulated that it can't even stand up. It got so many points of articulation. It got like 5 joints right here in his arms and shit, 5 in his legs. It's just too much articulation. Fam, look, I just want to say thank you so much. I appreciate all of y'all. You know, I know y'all be like, boy, he be, you know, going back and forth on shit. You know, your thought processes change. It changes every day. You know, some shit that you thought was gospel yesterday, after researching some shit, may not be gospel today. Because you have the right to change your mind. That's how this works. You don't have to stay in one lane. You could go into different lanes if you feel like it. You know, this is how YouTube and Instagrammers do this shit now. You know, they start off with one thing and that shit don't catch on. They start doing something different. Hell, one of my friends got a channel out there. He was doing video games and now he's doing motorcycles. Shit, it works for him. You got to find your niche and you got to make sure it works for you. You know, at the end of the day, the people will follow if they like what you're doing, even if they're not into motorcycles. I got people on this channel watching and subscribe that don't even like fucking toys, that don't even collect anything. They just like hearing me talk, hearing me rant about shit. I get it. I rant a hell of a lot. And I say some of the shit that you may feel sometimes. You be like, shit, I was feeling the same damn way. Boy, you know, the day at work, that motherfucker was saying this, and you know, and I was like, look at this shit here. I said, one more damn word about the damn lottery. Like, man, if I won that lottery, you know what I would have did? I said, your ass still be here right now. Your ass won $1 billion. After everything is said and done, you get your 300 million, your ass will be here still. Talking about, but the health insurance, 300 million, I don't give a damn, I'm out. I be living my best damn life. I be somewhere in Cambodia. You be like, what the hell are you in Cambodia for? I have no idea, but his ass in Cambodia. But till later, fam, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.